hold on to those leftover ham bones because I'm going to show you how to make a classic split pea and ham soup. So stay tuned.
Hello everyone, I'm Mike the Stew Burner and welcome to my channel. In this episode, I'm going to be making split pea soup. What I have here is a nice ham bone that I've trimmed up a bit and got all the useful ham off of it. I'm going to use it to make split pea soup, one of my favorite soups. Probably a lot of your favorite soups as well. So what do we got going in my soup? I've got my ham bone here. I've got 2 carrots that I diced up, 1 onion that I diced up. I've got 1.5 pounds of split green peas. Got 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of pepper, and I have about 3/4 cup of diced ham that I had left over as well that I used to finish that up. And I also have about 8 cups of water over here ready to go. Simple ingredients, you know what I mean, kind of on that thing, keep it simple, and that's what we're going to do. Basically, we're going to throw it all in the pot, get it going, bring it up to get up to a boil, drop it down to a simmer, let it go for about an hour, let those peas get nice and tender, get all that flavor from the bone, and we should have a wonderful split pea soup. So let's get started here. Let me get everything in here, get my ham bone in, my onions, and my carrots. Get my peas in there. Salt and pepper. Get the water in there. There she blows, matey. Cover on. We'll get this turned on. There we go. So like I said, we'll bring this to a boil, then we'll drop it down to a simmer. And about maybe, I don't know, half an hour into this, I'll check it, give it a little stir, maybe even a little taste, see if I need to add a little more salt and pepper. And then about 2/3 of the way through, I'll add that remaining ham. So that's it. We're going to let this go, and we'll come back in I don't know, at least a half an hour, let you know how things are progressing. So we'll be right back. Okay, so we're about 30 minutes in here. It's smelling fantastic. The peas look like they're beginning to break down. So like we're about halfway through. And let me give it a little taste here. See if we need to add any more salt and pepper. Not at all, actually perfect. I'm going to go ahead in now with that remaining ham that I had. Get that in there. Get the top back on. Let it go for at least about another 30 minutes and we should be right about where we need to be. Oh, and I almost forgot. I like to add a little bit of oregano to my pea soup. So, good thing I checked it. We'll go in with just a little sprinkling, maybe a half a teaspoon. Get that in there. Adds a little extra flavor. There we go. Wow, this is smelling so darn good. All right, about 30 more minutes. We should be just about there. We'll come back in a few. Okay, we are back. The soup is smelling fantastic. The consistency is absolutely perfect. Not too thick, not too thin. All I need to do now is pull this bone out. And most of the meat probably fell off this bone by now. And sure enough, this bone is basically stripped of all its meat. So all that meat dissolved off the bone and is inside that pot. And it smells, like I said, fantastic. All right, that's out of the way. Time to ladle some up here. Now, we can all agree that pea soup's not the best looking soup in the world. Well, the only things that look green, look good that are green are grass and maybe leaves. But the flavor, crazy. One of those soups that just warms you from the inside out. One that you look forward to every time you see that ham going out on the table. You know that that bone's gonna end up being soup. And here we have it, right there. Nice split pea soup. Let's give this a try. Wow. So good. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Pea soup. I mean, who doesn't like pea soup? Okay, maybe 2 of you out there. Everybody else, you're with me. We love this stuff. Make it. It's so simple. Simple ingredients. Throw it all in the pot. Throw some water in there. Let it simmer. Check on it about halfway through. And you've got perfect pea soup. So, one last thing to do, and that's our shout out. And this episode shout out goes out to all you cooks out there, former and present, okay, that made the best pea soup on your show. I know there are a lot of you out there. Raise your hands. Okay, this episode is dedicated to you. So hey, if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe, most importantly, share. And right over there, bing, hit the subscribe button, my logo. It makes it so much easier to subscribe. So until next time, thanks, and we'll see you.